Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. I'm doing another Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion drama once again. Now, Tory Lanez was in court today, right? So the judge in this case, and Tory Lanez's attorney was there, and Tory Lanez was on the phone, and so. Remember the prosecution wants Tory Lanez to set bail for 1.1 million. Well, it turns out that the lawyer and the judge agree that his bond has been set of $190,000. It's a huge difference. Now, the judge also says that Tory Lanez has to stay far away from Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion, her camp is filing a restraining order against Tory Lanez. And, in other words, Tory Lanez is still in the streets, y'all. He's not doing jail time. And there's reasons for that. So let me go ahead and play this court case. And this is a shout out from the Shade Room. So I'm going to go ahead and play this, and then we'll continue the rest of my commentary.
Peterson matter, all parties are present. Mr. Peterson is joining us by telephone. We are here today for arraignment. Counsel, what is the request?
Request permission would ask to continue the arraignment with the time waiver to November 18th.
People? The people are also requesting the bail be set to schedule in the amount of $190,000. Counsel, you have a bond agent present to meet that bail?
Yes, he's present in the court and prepared to post the bond.
Right. The court, having heard no unusual circumstances to justify a deviation, will order the bail be set in the amount of $190,000. And Mr. Peterson, it's my understanding that there is a bondsperson present who is going to post this bond on your behalf at this time. The current bond of $35,000 is exonerated. Mr. Peterson, the court is in receipt of a waiver of defendant's personal presence form. This form appears to have been signed by both you and your attorney. Did you sign this form, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Prior to signing the form, did you discuss it in detail with your attorney, and did she answer all of your questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you have the right to be present in court at every stage of litigation in this case, and agree that when the court permits, your client may appear in court on your behalf without you present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you must be present at any time the court orders you to be present for any substantive hearing, for any preliminary hearing, for any trial, or for any disposition in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
The 977B waiver form has been lodged and is formally accepted by the court pursuant to the emergency court rules adopted by this court. 977B is approved for the next court date. Mr. Peterson, you have the right to a speedy arraignment. You could be arraigned today. Do you understand that right and agree, as your attorney is requesting, that your arraignment be continued until November 18th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel join.
We do.
And Mr. Peterson, should your attorney appear on your behalf without you present at the next court date, do you explicitly give her the right to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf if that is what she chooses to do?
If that is what she chooses to do, Your Honor.
Right. The court is now going to turn to the protective order. The people are requesting a protective order listing Megan P. as the protected party. Please listen very carefully, Mr. Peterson. You must not harass, strike, threaten, assault, follow, stalk, molest, destroy, or damage personal or real property, disturb the peace, keep under surveillance, or block movements of a protected person. You must not own, possess, buy, or try to buy, receive or try to receive, or otherwise obtain a firearm or ammunition.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. And again, shouts out to the Shade Room for the audio about, the Tory Lanez hearing. Now, Tory Lanez attorney has pushed back the first court date until November 18th, which is next month, which is really interesting because this is the same day that Megan Thee Stallion has her own clothing line during that day. So it shows you that, Rock Nation has a lot to do with this. Now, you notice that if Tory Lanez did shot Megan Thee Stallion, let's keep it real, y'all. If he shot Megan Thee Stallion, he would have been in jail right now, awaiting trial, no bail, not at all. And the prosecution wants, Tory Lanez, the bail would be set at 1.1 million. You see what happened in this case. The defense attorney, Tory's attorney, requested that Tory should be set on bond at $190,000. That is a huge difference, y'all. And if Tory Lanez really did shot Megan, why would the judge agree with Tory's attorney to set the bail at $190,000? See how the difference is, y'all? 1.1 million, $190,000, and he still remain free. You know. So really the truth of the matter is, now a lot of people going to try to bring the Tory Lanez side and Megan Thee Stallion side, and then all of a sudden, you know, Megan Thee Stallion did a PSA about protecting black women, you know. But then you have to understand, if Tory really did shot Megan, why is he free, and why did the judge accept the Tory Lanez attorney's offer of $190,000 instead of the prosecuted $1.1 million? So the thing, and then you heard, I believe I posted a video also of the alleged Tory Lanez security guard said he left the gun inside the car. Now, again, here's some unanswered questions. Megan told everybody Tory shot her, but yet the thing of it is that, I mean, Megan Thee Stallion's back was turned, and then they said that she shot twice in her feet, both feet, but then there's no evidence that the bullet was inside both of her feet. Now, remember, if Megan did, I mean, if Megan, let's say hypothetically, Megan got shot in both feet, she wouldn't even walk. She wouldn't go to another party a week later. She wouldn't do a WAP video with, of course, her BFF, Cardi B. Which, by the way, I've been hearing rumors that on Cardi B's birthday, that it's been an argument and some beef between her and Megan Thee Stallion, but that's another video. But my point is, y'all, that Tory Lanez is free. He's been out on bond. He don't have, I mean, he basically can walk free, do whatever until the trial comes, which is November 18th, which, of course, you know, again, Tory Lanez's attorney pushed that back on November 18th. So, you know, Tory Lanez don't have no worries, and yet the judge even told Tory Lanez to stay away from Megan Thee Stallion, which, by the way, he said, okay, no problem. I won't even deal with her at all, in other words. So, in other words, y'all, this is a good thing for Tory Lanez. There's basically there's no evidence that Tory Lanez really shot Megan Thee Stallion. Because if there was, he would have been in jail without bond instead of free to post bail. But again, let me know what you think about this. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.